Did you know there are almost 422 million diabetics in the world right now? When it comes to food, being diabetic may appear to be challenging. You may not know what you can or cannot eat. But did you know there are more foods that a diabetic person can eat than avoid? Not only that, but these foods are flavorful and nutritious, can enhance insulin sensitivity, and most importantly, don't cause a blood sugar surge. That's right, we're talking about superfoods. In today's video, we'll talk about superfoods that every person with diabetes should eat daily, if not many times a week. What fruits are best? Should you be eating meat? We'll discuss all that and more. Let's start with this jewel-colored superfood, beetroot. One beet contains 8 grams of sugar and is abundant in vital nutrients, including B vitamins like minerals and iron, calcium, magnesium, potassium, and zinc. This root vegetable is nutritious due to its high soluble fiber and folate levels. Regular beetroot consumption can lessen the effects of diabetes on your eyes. High blood sugar levels often cause nerve damage, but thanks to beet's alpha-linolenic acid levels, your nerves are safeguarded against such issues. Additionally, phytochemicals in beets reduce blood sugar levels and increase insulin sensitivity. You can incorporate them into your diet by adding them to a coconut milk base as a soup, blending them in water to make beetroot juice, or make beetroot hummus. But don't go overboard eating beets, as they can cause kidney stones. You may also mistakenly believe your pee has turned bloody because beetroots can turn it pink or red, so be mindful. Have you been putting carb-rich foods off limits? You can safely add legumes to your diet. Legumes, such as beans, contain various carbohydrates, resistant starch, non-starch polysaccharides, and complex sugars known as oligosaccharides. These different carbohydrates are good for gut health and have low glycemic indexes, making them less likely to produce blood sugar spikes. We advise you to keep your carbohydrate intake between 50 and 60% of your total calorie intake to maintain an average blood sugar level. Since beans are full of protein, they can help you feel fuller for longer and may slow the digestion of carbohydrates. You can easily opt for bean patties in replacement for meat in your burgers. Black, fava, garbanzo, pinto, mung, and kidney beans contain magnesium, copper, iron, vitamin B6, riboflavin, thiamine, folic acid, and potassium, supporting normal blood pressure. The soluble fiber content of beans is excellent at managing blood sugar levels and cholesterol. Consuming soluble fiber-rich foods via a cup of beans or lentils daily as part of a low glycemic index diet can help reduce blood sugar and A1C, or cumulative 3-month sugar levels, by 0.5%. Soluble fiber also reduces A1C levels by forming a viscous fiber gel in the digestive tract. This gel subsequently slows down carbohydrate digestion and glucose absorption, ultimately lowering A1C and blood sugar levels. Keep in mind that canned beans contain a lot of sodium. Before consuming, purchase unsalted legumes or give them a good rinse before use. Add them to soups, stews, or salads as a garnish, and there you have a nutritious and delicious meal. Looking for something fruity? Try strawberries. Strawberries are full of antioxidants, vitamins, minerals, and fiber, making these sweet, juicy, and red berries delicious and healthy. The glycemic index of strawberries is 41. The glycemic index is a scale from 0 to 100 that assesses the number of carbohydrates in food and indicates how rapidly a food raises a person's blood sugar levels. A particular food may impact your blood sugar levels less if it has a lower GI. That's why strawberries' sugar content won't affect your blood glucose levels. Strawberries contain about 46 calories per cup, so you can eat them in sufficient amounts without worrying about putting on weight. Polyphenols, or antioxidants in strawberries, help prevent high blood pressure, a side effect of high blood sugar, and increase insulin sensitivity. They're also a good source of fiber, vitamins, folate, and potassium. While folate promotes healthy tissue formation, vitamin C helps to strengthen the immune system. Strawberries promote the slow release of carbs and prevent post-meal blood sugar spikes. Try them plain, without toppings or sides. Sadly, chocolate-covered strawberries don't count. It's also best to avoid canned, sweetened, preserved jams, ice creams, or milkshakes that contain processed strawberries. Another low-sugar fruit worth considering is oranges. Fresh oranges with a zesty tang have been called superfoods for their excellent nutritional value. They are frequently eaten as a snack or as fresh juices. However, drinking 100% natural fruit juice and eating whole fruit is different. Although juice contains several added vitamins and minerals, it is deficient in fiber, which is crucial for controlling blood sugar. Additionally, orange juice has a high GI and is frequently consumed with other foods high in carbohydrates, especially during breakfast. This may raise your risk of developing high blood sugar levels. That's why it's best to restrict your juice intake. If you must, choose juices labeled no added sugars or unsweetened to assist you in buying the best juice. The bottom line is, eating entire oranges is excellent for you. You'll get approximately 60 calories, 12 grams of sugar, 1 gram of protein, 16 grams of carbs, and 3 grams of fiber in one medium-sized orange. These are necessary for managing diabetes, so take advantage of these nutrients. Now let's talk about an unusually wholesome bread option, Ezekiel Bread. Suppose you are seeking a healthier alternative to traditional white or wheat bread. In that case, Ezekiel Bread is an excellent option because of its high protein and fiber content when compared to white bread. Most people with type 1 and type 2 diabetes will likely benefit from it. This bread prevents an abrupt rise in blood sugar. Ezekiel Bread is unique because it is made with organically sprouted whole grains, including wheat, barley, millet, oats, and corn, instead of processed flour. According to research, whole grain bread, particularly sprouted grain bread, improved blood sugar responses. The Ezekiel Bread is not at all soft and spongy and has a vibrant, nutty flavor unlike wheat bread. All those tiny sprouted grains have a distinct flavor. However, you might struggle to enjoy its taste if you're used to mild and pillowy white bread. You can find this bread in the freezer section of your supermarket, as it is stored in colder temperatures since it turns stale more quickly than regular bread. Next, you can enjoy some fish to satisfy your meat cravings. Fish is a fantastic, low-fat, high-quality protein source. It's one of the finest superfoods for a person with diabetes since it contains heart-healthy lipids, vitamins, and minerals. Fish also do not have a GI rating because it has low carbohydrate content. Regularly consuming fish will contribute to stabilizing your blood glucose levels. The best fish choices are fatty, like salmon and herring, and high in DHA and EPA. Salmon contains lots of omega-3 fatty acids, lessens diabetes-related cardiovascular problems like heart failure and stroke, and increases insulin sensitivity. Herring is beneficial for heart and brain health. It's one of the best places to get your daily iodine and vitamin D. So go ahead and have these fish in substantial amounts. However, we recommend staying away from frying seafood. The healthiest cooking techniques are grilling, baking, broiling, steaming, and poaching. Limit the use of sauces and salt. You can also use fish in stews and soups. Next up, try adding a hearty crunch of walnuts to your dishes. Nowadays, every list of superfoods compiled by nutrition experts includes walnuts. The smooth, circular, tan-colored walnut shell may sometimes be tough to crack, but the raw nut has a wrinkled appearance with a hint of bitterness. Walnuts are diabetes-friendly because they don't affect blood sugar levels as much as other foods. Walnuts are extremely low in carbs. Their protein, fat, and fiber content may lessen a potential spike in blood sugar levels after eating. That's why walnuts are a fantastic substitute for simple carbohydrate snacks like chips, pasta, bread, or crackers. Walnuts can significantly benefit those with prediabetes or at risk of developing type 2 diabetes. According to research, consuming an ounce of walnuts 5 or more times a week was associated with a significantly lower risk of type 2 diabetes. Omega-3 fatty acids are also abundant in walnuts. They can lower harmful cholesterol while raising good cholesterol. By doing so, the risk of heart disease or heart attack, which are more common in those with diabetes, may decrease. Moving along, have we added green leafy veggies to our list? How often do you have spinach? Spinach has consistently held a crucial spot as a superfood. It's a great way to counteract the symptoms of diabetes. Spinach's fiber slows digestion, lowering the risk of a post-meal spike in blood sugar. Spinach contains about 7 calories per cup and won't interfere with your efforts to control your diabetes or weight. 1 cup also contains 167 milligrams of potassium. Researchers have associated low potassium consumption with an increased risk of diabetes and its consequences. Including some spinach in your smoothies or sandwiches will help you get maximum potassium to keep diabetes away. Time to spice things up with some cinnamon. This superfood's therapeutic properties are used in numerous traditional treatments, but cinnamon-infused teas are the best way to enjoy this spice. The inner bark of cinnamon trees produces spice, enhancing the flavor and aroma of many different foods. It's one of the best herbs and spices that strengthen the immune system. Cinnamon raises insulin sensitivity, which decreases blood sugar levels. According to a study, cinnamon has helped those with type 2 diabetes to lower their blood sugar and LDL cholesterol. The participants who took 2 500mg cinnamon supplements daily for 3 months also observed changes in their body mass index. This is because cinnamon mimics the actions of insulin and lowers blood sugar spikes after your meals. Blood sugar levels rise when you eat meals that are high in carbohydrates. High sugar levels bring on inflammation and oxidative stress. This can have detrimental effects and may cause severe cell damage. It may also raise the risk of developing chronic illnesses. Staying active helps you stay healthy and prevent diabetes, obesity, and other deadly diseases. That is why you need to pay special attention to your weight. Let's keep the conversation going with a couple more weight loss-related videos, shall we? Check out these 19 hidden reasons you're gaining weight, or 16 quick but strange weight loss tips you can use. Go ahead, click one, or better yet, watch both and learn how to avoid rookie mistakes while losing weight. Have you tried any superfoods for diabetes? Let us know in the comment section.